Hello YouTubers, I will look at players under consideration within the first round and a half of this year's draft. Before I start, it will be much appreciated if you comment, subscribe and like to my channel. Every subscriber will be much appreciated. Alright, let's get this show starting. Yeah, come on. I will start with the South Australian team. The first player is Ben Camperelli, who plays for Glendale. He's a 184cm midfielder who is a prolific ball magnet that accumulates lots of the ball on the inside and outside. He is also tied to Carlton as a father's son, and he is projected in the mid-range of the first round. Carlton has possessed many third and fourth rounders in the draft to draft Ben plus his twin brother Lucas. However, there are talks of changes to the AFL Draft father, son and academy, and we may not know until the end of the year if Carlton has enough points to draft Ben or plus his twin Lucas. The Blues are strong in the midfield position. The next player in South Australia is Sid Draper. He is SA's crown jewel in this year's draft. A midfielder at 183cm who's elite. Is likely to go between the 5 to 10 range in the draft. He has elite endurance and can run all day and is good from stoppages. The third South Australian in the mix is Tyler Welsh, a 192cm forward who has strong hands and a burst of acceleration within the first 10 meters when he runs in the lead, and he takes powerful marks. He is powerful built and doesn't need many possessions to impact games. I remember watching a game and listening to the draft guru Shifter saying that he reminded him of Jake Stringer, which I agree as well. Welsh is tied to the Crows as father and son. It'll be interesting to see how he would go in the AFL if he does get picked up by the Crows. I'm assuming he'll be the third forward behind Fogarty and Phil Thorpe. Welsh is projected between mid-first round to the end of the first round draft pick. The fourth South Australian is a smoky, Alex Dobson. He's a 203cm ruckman and is my smoky. Last year he was focusing on his basketball career and was involved in the LA 36ers basketball program. With the basketball background, he shows similar trait to fellow SA graduate that North Melbourne drafted last year in Taylor Goad. Like Goad wasn't rated in the top 50 at the start of the year, and then somehow he jumped in to be taken around the late teens. I have Dobson as a smoky in the late first to second round. These are my players for South Australia in the mix at this stage in June of 2024. Now I will look at which country and players within the first or second rounder. The first player is Joe Berry. With Kako from Vic Metro, they are this year's premier small forward. Berry is standing at 180cm. He is a left-footed small forward. He just knows where the goals are, and he is very smart around the goals. Is he this year's the Wizard Watson or Josh Rochelle? At this stage, Berry is projected at the middle of first rounder to second rounder range. Now we talk about the two twins. First, Matt Whitlock. He's a key defender standing at 199cm who is rated as one of this year's premier key defender. He has good speed to spoil the ball, and he is also rated between mid-first round to second rounder. Jack Whitlock, the twin brother of Matt, is one of this year's premier key forward, also standing at 199cm, who marks the ball at the highest point in the air. He's got great strong hands and is another set of twins like the McKay brothers. And lastly, Sam Laidlaw. He is a 187cm midfielder who averages around 1 goal a game in the under 18s, and he also provides defensive strength in stoppages with his tackling. He is projected between 5 to 15 range. Now we will look at the Wick Metro players. The first player on this list is Josh Smiley. He's a tall, big body mid at 192cm. He kicks goals that accumulates a lot of possession and is prolific in clearances and also the ground ball gets. He is one of the premier midfielders and should be taken within the top 3. The second midfielder is Finn O'Sullivan, who is a hard nut midfielder that stands at just over 182 centimeters and he has good overhead marking and very great endurance. Premier midfielder who's likely to be taken top 3. The crown jewel of the Brisbane Lions, Levi Ashcroft, 171cm midfielder who is inside and outside and just plays exactly like his older brother Will, who was taken by the Lions 2 years ago with the top 5 pick. He will go top 5 and is tied to Brisbane as father and son. Star in the making, Jagger Smith, a 181cm midfielder who just finds a lot of the ball and just knows where to get the ball. He corrals and twists a lot with the ball, and is also another premier midfielder to be taken inside top 5. Christian Moraz, a midfielder with outside power who kicks goals and has elite endurance, needs to improve his consistency, is likely to be projected within the 5 to 10 range. Murphy Reed, accumulated the ball and has very nice disposal, and he has very clean skills. He's a smooth mover ball. He is projected mid to late first rounder. Harry Oliver, he's a medium defender that provides plenty of drive from half back. He is likely to be projected between mid to first round to second round. Isaac Kako, he is part of Essendon's NGA. However, he is one of this year's premier small forwards alongside Joe Berry. He's a right-footed small forward who just knows where the goals are, and he is super smart around the goals. He is projected mid first round range, and as of today, Essendon cannot match bids for academy players inside the top 40. Luke Trainer, he is this year's premier key defender who is good at intercepting the ball, and he is standing 194cm and is from Sunningham under-18s. Has good ball movement, he likes to set up play from defence. He is perfect for today's modern footballer, likely to be within the top 5 range. Western Australian, their premier player is Bo Allen. He stands at 109cm, and Allen can play in defence and midfield. He plays with power and can take the tackler on. He is very likely to be the first Western Australian to be taken up in the draft this year, projected mid first round to second rounder. Now we will look at allies. There are 2 players in the mix within the top 30. The first is Samuel Marshall. He's a midfielder who is tied to the Lions Academy. He is very good on the outside and likes to drive the ball forward from the centre. He is projected mid first round to second round range. The second player is Leonardo Lombard, a 178cm midfielder who is part of the Gold Coast Academy. He has electric speed and power and won a AFL premiership as a 16-year-old last year with Gold Coast. He is projected within the 5 to 10 range of this year's draft. Thank you for watching my show. There are the players in the mix for within the first round to second round of this year's draft. In the next week or 2, I will have my top 30 list for this year's draft. I've been watching lots of the Coach Talent under-18s, SANFL under-18s, also watch some VFL and SANFL games. Hope you enjoyed my show and hope to see you again next time. Cheers. Bye.